Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I am so excited to be doing this today because I am finally in my new place. I am not completely settled, and as you can see by my nails, they've all broken off with all the work I've been doing. My nail polish isn't quite removed because I don't know where my nail polish remover is just yet. But it's been quite the experience, let me tell you. From the day I got here, I started working on the farm with my brother-in-law and my sister, and it's been amazing. Absolutely amazing. But I just wanted to get settled in and get back to the norm, which is recording videos. I get this is a little bit late. My apologies. It couldn't be helped, okay? So I want to point out also that I've got all the windows open in this RV because if I had the air conditioning going, you wouldn't hear me. But you'll hear all the birds on this property. It's crazy the amount of birds and the beautiful songs that I hear. Also, you're likely to hear a golf cart maybe passing by or a tractor or something. It's a working farm. I cannot stop that noise, but I just wanted to make you aware that it might be happening. I want to thank Yasmin Boland for all of her lunar information because we get all of that from her Moonology decks as well as her Moonology diary. And this is a full moon in Sagittarius, as you all know, and it takes place in on June 4th or 3rd, depending on where you're at, okay? Now, the key words and the ideas for this lunation, according to Yasmin, are healing, freeing, adventurous, and exciting. Also, almost no sooner does June begin than we have the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius. And as you may already know, the full moon takes place when the sun and the moon are exactly opposite each other in the skies. And in this case, the sun is in Gemini and the moon is in Sagittarius. Some opposite signs really are opposites, but with Gemini and Sagittarius, it's almost as though they have more in common than they have differences, okay? Gemini loves to chat in a chatterbox kind of way, while Sagittarius loves to expound and give lots of speeches, sometimes with a good dash of hot air. Now, Gemini is always on the move. Sagittarius is all about travel. Gemini has a great mind. Sagittarius has a big mind. So as you can see, these two signs blend well. So the full moon in Sagittarius is less confronting than others. Now, this full moon takes place at the time of a rather exciting Mercury-Uranus connection, followed by a pretty sexy Venus-Pluto alignment. All in all, there is going to be some heat. Now, breaking it down, Mercury and Uranus add up to the possibility, among other things, of an amazing conversation, a brainwave, or you could suddenly be waking up to smell coffee, so to speak. Meanwhile, Venus and Pluto is great for the kind of romance that goes way beyond the superficial, but also for power struggles in love and finances. All in all, be sure to make time for your forgiveness and release practice, and above all, breathe, okay? Take time to breathe. Whew, okay, so I'm going to start off. If you haven't been watching my channel, you haven't been seeing these top shelf, high-end, absolutely gorgeous candles that were gifted to me by someone who follows my channel and has been an amazing, he's an earth angel. I don't have any other way of saying it. This man has supported me and my channel in such a huge way for so long. He knows I appreciate it. He knows I love him very much. So here is the candle. And this is, oh man, I was going to try to remember it. It's Heavenly Musk. Oh my God, and it is heavenly. The containers are absolutely gorgeous. The box that it comes in is amazing. The scents are like no other scents. He takes a lot of care and pride when he creates these. These aren't just everyday candles, everyone. So these are in Australia. He will ship out of Australia. You have to get in touch with him. The link will be down below to go to his website and take a look at things. But it's called Enchanted Waxworks. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. Let me tell you, the scent off of this candle is crazy beautiful. Thank you again, Andrew. Okay, let's get to it. These are the Moonology decks. This is just the plain Moonology deck, and this is the full moon, and of course it is surrender to the divine, because full moons are all about surrendering. They're all about releasing, letting go, right? This is the Moonology manifestation deck, and it says full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. That actually is a very cool picture on that card. Oh, that goes over here, sorry. Now this is the regular Moonology deck, and this is the full moon in Sagittarius from that deck. And it says, again, same thing, look at the bigger picture. So we're being asked to see, how do I put this? For example, my move wasn't about my move. It's about a much bigger picture. It's about a direction that I'm being moved in. It's about a direction that I need to take for my higher good. And it's taking me to a destination that I really want to go to. My soul really wants to go to. Okay? Because I just realized I don't have any rings or anything on. I'm lucky I have my watch on. Oh, I know what I wanted to do first. Hang on. I want to get the Power of Surrender deck. I want to see what Spirit wants us to surrender with this full moon. This table is an RV table, so it's a little wobbly. You're going to see things kind of shifting a little bit as I shuffle. I don't know if you can hear the birds or not, if my mic is picking them up, but those are real. That's not anything I'm adding to this video. Okay, we have surrender the drama. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And here comes the golf cart. Okay. I need another one of these guys. There. Okay, now the decks will all be listed below in the description box. And I think that's it. Okay, so this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to put it over here, I think. Your first card out. Ooh, I like this card. This is the Path. Next, we have the Snow Moon, which is all about purity. Let me just see that a little bit better. It's kind of a cool picture. I'm getting kind of a, it's kind of a cool message here. If you notice the girl that's up close, she can't see anything. Her eyes are covered. The other one, however, is, what I'm hearing is she's giving of herself fully. So the message here is, even though you can't see where you're going, there's uncertainty around you, you're not sure what's what, what's up, what's down. It might feel a little bit confusing or a little bit, I don't want to use the word scary. It doesn't feel scary. It's more of a rite of passage, if you will. You are going to move forward the way you're guided. You are going to feel a little bit insecure, a little bit unsure, but everything is going to be shown to you. It's going to be made clear, and you're going to feel amazing. when you do finally see what this was all about, whatever it is for you, you're going to feel amazing. Okay. Ooh, boundaries. Now this is a waxing gibbous 3 moon, and it's all about boundaries. And I'm not getting anything about you creating boundaries. It's all about you removing boundaries, or the boundaries being removed for you, okay? You're going to be stepping out, and it goes with this, because this is kind of a boundary. She can't see. She's unsure of where she's headed or what's even coming at her. And this girl too, she can see, but she can't move. She's tight inside this bubble. You're going to have freedom to move. Absolutely. The boundaries are going to be removed. Okay. You're getting on path. Ooh, because you are heading for fruition. This is the harvest moon. So this would be the full moon, I believe, in September. I think it's September. Again, Google it, guys, and then you'll get the timing. I apologize. I just really wanted to get this reading done for you all because I am so far behind right now. But we're still kind of getting the messages anyway, right? Okay, and I don't even have all my decks in place yet, so we're going to kind of wing this. We're going to go with this deck. This is the Intuit deck. Okay. So on the Path and the Purity card, we have Unveiled. This is the moon in reverse, and it says mental clarity, releasing fear and anxiety, hearing and trusting intuition, which is exactly the message that came through to me with this Purity card, if you remember. Now, I don't know the order in which these all go in, and maybe that's the way it's supposed to be this time. Maybe Spirit wants it to go this way. This is perfect for where it's placed, because you are getting on a new path, or you have, like myself, just stepped onto a new path, and you have no idea where it's taking you, what you're supposed to do, the direction you're supposed to go. Now you've just stepped onto that path, and it's like, okay, now what? It's going to be revealed. It's all going to be unveiled for you, okay? And the boundaries are going to be removed. I'm just trying to keep an eye on where my brother-in-law is, because I'm supposed to be having dinner with him tonight. On the Purity and the boundaries, you have Escape. Now again, this is the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is a good thing. It says it's up to you, letting go of self-limiting belief, feeling mentally strong, release, and taking your power back. That's on the Purity and the Boundaries card. So that's what this is all about. The boundaries are being removed. Obstacles, boundaries, whatever you want to call them. And you're going to be seeing exactly what you need to see. So let go of those self-limiting beliefs that you have. The world is your oyster at this point in time. There is something being released big time during this full moon, and it's going to give you back your power. And that's got everything to do with these boundaries being removed from you. All your cards are in reverse here. On Boundaries and Fruition, we have Moving On. Now this is the 5 of Cups reversed, which again is a good thing. 5 of Cups is all about regret. So this is about overcoming despair, forgiveness, accepting the change, letting go, and ready to move on, and healing. Absolutely, this goes with everything that we've got to this point. Now the bottom of this deck, part of your overall energy, is Feminine Earth, and it's in reverse again, and it says Driven Social Climber. Now Feminine Earth This is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to read what it says on the back for you. It says, mean-spirited, manipulative, jealous, shallow, possessive, ruthlessly ambitious. Now, this could be someone in your world right now that you're having to deal with, and maybe that's what's being released. Maybe this is how you've been feeling. Not all of that, but maybe. And you know, I got to tell you that I did actually go through a time not too long ago, right before I moved, where I did feel mean. I just wanted to be mean. I wanted to lash out, and I didn't understand why. But I don't know. These all sound so harsh. So don't take it to mean that it's you. But if it is, it's just what you're going through. Okay, it's just part of this whole release, this whole system of letting go and releasing the boundaries or the blockages, whatever you want to call them, because you are getting on this path. You may already be on it, like I think I am, or just stepping onto it, okay? And it's going to all play out in the way it needs to, and it's going to make it very clear eventually the direction you need to go in. Now, I don't know if this resonates with any of you out there, but all the way up here to this farm I'm on right now, it's a 2-hour drive, and the whole way up here, I kept finding myself wanting to look at the speedometer, and my speedometer is digital, and it was always at 111. I must have seen 111 on the speedometer 6 or 7 times on the way up here. I went to town this morning to get some groceries. Same thing. All the way to town, I kept being drawn down to look at the speedometer at 111. Coming back, same thing. So if that resonates with you, if you've been seeing 111 a lot lately, look into it, because there is a message there for all of us, okay? Now, geez, I wish I had some of my other cards out here. Oh well. Let's get maybe a couple of light seers cards for us. Next time, I will be all completely unpacked, unsettled. I really didn't get a chance to do it because as soon as I got here, we had to set up the RV. We had to get it functional for me. I had to get my car unloaded. And then I started right away helping on the farm because there was, a time crunch on something. We're getting there. We will absolutely get there. Okay, so on the Moon reversed and the 8 of Swords reversed, we have the 3 of Pentacles. You're being supported. You've got help coming. Now, this could be people in your life. It could be friends. It could be lovers. It could be family members. It could be spirit. But you are going to be supported on this path, moving towards your destination, whatever that is, okay? You're not alone. And this sits right beneath the Purity card. You're going to see very clearly, very soon. Now, on the 8 of Swords reversed and the 5 of Cups reversed, you've got the 8 of Wands. Things are going to start moving very quickly here, very quickly. I started to see 1122 again this morning. 1122 means that the energy is going to start picking up speed, and it's going to move at twice the speed as normal, okay? When things start to feel like they're moving really fast around you, that is a new energy coming in, okay? And it's going to shift you again. It's going to probably be whatever this is that's going to be unveiled and let you know what it is that you need to do in the direction you need to go in. Now, this sits directly below boundaries as well. So I feel like whatever's been holding you back up to this point, it's going to be released like this. All of a sudden, it's like the floodgates open and you're flying forward. So get ready. Buckle up. This is going to be very quick when this takes place. Very quick. Okay. Let's get a Beyond Lemuria card. This candle, the scent, I keep getting the windows open behind it, and every now and then I get a waft of the scent. And oh my God, it truly is heavenly. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, now this is our picture for the Beyond Lemuria. Isn't that cute? Look at that heart. Wide open. Vulnerable, visible, no longer hiding emotionally. And it says, home. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within, where you can ground dreams into realities. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. Align with your temple space. You have dreams and visions and may yearn for etheric realms, but it's when we're fully present in our bodies that can, wow, let me start that again. You have dreams, visions, and may yearn for etheric realms, but it's when we are fully present in our bodies, they've got this backwards, that we can actualize ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home. The deeper our roots, the higher we can reach into the heavens. This is where you are being taken right now. This new path you're getting on, this is going to help you ground. I don't know where you're at or where you've been guided to, but you are going to be grounding yourself. And that's going to allow you to ascend that much further. And it's all going to happen so fast. It's probably going to make your head spin. It's going to pull you out of any negativity that you have felt you've been in. It's going to pull you out of a state of feeling stuck. Or, you know, we've had a lot of messages lately around being in that standstill place. I feel like we are now about to really start moving. We're going to start seeing that bigger picture. You don't need to see the bigger picture. You're going to be shown the bigger picture. That's going to be unveiled. Accept the change, let go, and get ready to move on, because you're healing and you are about to climb, my friends. Wow. Now, I don't even have anything else out that I could get another card for, but I think that pretty much gives us the idea of what this full moon is about. It's an escape. This moon is bringing us an escape route, basically. That's the path you're getting on. Get ready. It's getting beautiful. It's going to be amazing when it all hits. Okay, I hope that resonates. I hope it helps you all. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.